2, 1.
Season Kravitz.
That's staying in. yes, peoples. Welcome back. And I mean welcome back because we are back to another episode of the StockRoom podcast. Well, we are joined by the M1 show and Bolu the Bear.
Hello
again, people. What's good?
I was about to say matching hats, but one is.
See, that's why I checked. I was like, wait, it's not the same.
But we didn't get the same hat, man.
Yeah. Well, joined by the man them. Huh?
Different.
I hear it. Joined by the man them, the M1 show and Bolu the Bear.
Yes, sir.
Live on a direct.
How are you guys doing?
Great, man.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Praise God.
Yeah, man. Feeling good. Been busy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Things.
working.
Things are going.
Working on projects. Sending a lot of emails.
Man used the thesaurus to change the word from things.
I was with Michael while he was on a work call.
Oh yeah, you were in it. Oh yeah. Basically.
Yesterday.
Yeah. So
basically, guys, yesterday these two went on a date.
Shout out to Canoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Canoe,
The sponsor of our date.
hey, you're running with this, right? Why for that? Shout out to Canoe Inc. They invited us down to their PR day, press day for Spring Summer 24, featuring quite a few brands. We had Timberland down there, New Era. We had
Jack Wills,
Gramici.
Yeah.
Oakley.
What's Oakley? That's the one I tried to remember. Oakley, G-Shock, Toms.
the brand that
Dickies.
the brand that you used to sell in office.
Vagabond.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
The brand called Vagabond.
It's called Vagabond.
I'm sorry, but the African in me is screaming.
Can't lie though. Quality is high.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't like the leather's good.
They make it in they make it somewhere in Europe. I've forgotten the country, but yes, it's very well made stuff. But no, it's not Portugal.
Oh, okay.
It's one of these colder places. I think it might be Finland. I could be wrong though.
Cool. But yeah, go on.
But yeah, man. So yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah.
We got to see a lot of like upcoming products, and we also did capture some footage for you guys, which if you guys tap in on the socials, you'll probably see at some point in the near future. And yeah, like I can't lie, SS24 is looking cool.
There's
some nice
good
pieces.
Yeah.
Nice tones, nice colors, range, hats.
Yeah, chat about.
So obviously,
yeah, these two are hat guys. I'm not really.
yeah.
So,
Eman's not a hat guy, but
I was.
So one of the brands that Canoe Inc. work with is New Era, of course, and we were able to get some hats.
Yes.
Did some hats and they
complimentary hats with
got them
with badges.
the badge pressed on. Mine's in the back. Michael's is.
See that.
Wow.
You know what you should do to see this properly? Tap into the styling video on Instagram.
That was a great one.
Just tap into the visuals. Like if you're listening to this via the audio,
It's time to switch over to the YouTube.
come down and see us
Yeah, man. In a real life.
in the flesh.
Just come and see us in the real life. Live show coming soon.
Yeah, soon actually.
Yeah.
We're gonna work out the details for that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have said that.
Now they're gonna hold us to it. But yeah.
Let's see us in the street. Someone's gonna pull up to you in the shop saying, "Where's the live show?
Where's the live show, bro? I need tickets now.
Can I get these in a size 6? And where's the live show, bro?"
But yeah, going back to that, I think one of the more interesting pieces was Canoe, you saw the whole Timberlands.
Yes, the 50th anniversary. Timberland,
yeah.
Because obviously they invited us to the 50th anniversary party/event last week, which was it was a twofold event, I think, because it was partially like a party, like standard procedures, but then there was also like a sort of exhibition sort of vibe to it going on, where downstairs you could see like the older silhouettes, some of the collaborations like the Soldier Boyfriend collaboration coming up.
Clean, I can't lie.
It's clean, innit?
Shoes were clean.
Yeah. And it's like there's different ways you can just make a little tweak to a shoe to make it brand
Especially
new
on something so historical
and iconic.
100,
The 3%.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Shout out to Verge.
I think one of the more interesting things is that I don't necessarily, or maybe it could be you as well, but I don't necessarily deem Timberlands as sneakers, but it plays such a big role in different cultures in terms of sneakers and /footwear.
Yeah.
Because me personally, I think of sneakers as obviously your Adidas's, your Nikes, all of these other brands. But if you really encompass Timberland in the footwear, it really does boil down to the sneaker scene.
And it does like lend itself to like streetwear and like
exactly
kind of fashion. It's always been there.
Yeah, 100%.
After you left, me and Bolu went downstairs and sat and watched the mini doc that they created about Timberland, and it basically goes around the world, focusing on Timberland in different countries and what it means. Obviously, starting at its home, America. Went over to different places. It was in the UK, I believe Denmark, Japan, just different kind of areas that interact with the shoe and how it's kind of shaped cultures over there. And it's crazy how a shoe can just transcend borders. And we've seen it so many times, and this is just another timeless shoe that has managed to do that. So
the 6-inch Tim,
literally 50 years on, still relevant.
Yeah, even with the doc as well, they spoke a lot about Timberland's involvement and just its whole presence in the hip hop scene.
Yeah,
and how like cool we just had hip hop's 50th anniversary, then Timberland's 50th anniversary. It's like
it's been there from the jump.
Yeah,
literally,
they've grown hand in hand basically.
Because like they were saying how like rappers used to come buy 2 pairs of Tims, and then one year they got in the first color. So they used to stick to the core colors, which were black and brown, I believe. And then one year they did a grey, and people were driving like 3 hours states away to come into the city just to buy this one shoe. So yeah, man, that shoe is definitely cemented itself in history.
In the past, I was considering a pair of Tims. Like when I say I was considering it, yeah, like I remember I saw one of my boys had a fit on her. And I was like, ooh, okay, like ooh.
I like the recent drop, the cold wall boat.
Yeah.
Boat shoe type ones.
Yeah.
They're clean.
Even when they did the 6-inch version of the cold wall,
Clean
did that
as well.
6-inch. Oh,
Clean
crazy.
as well. Yeah.
On everything. My Tim's are in the car.
Fair.
They're actually in the car.
Fair.
Yeah. Apart from that, guys, chat to me. How else have you been? What have you guys been up to? Bro?
I've been alright. One thing we missed when we spoke about the Timberland event is the event we went to before.
True.
Which was
Stony.
We got the badge.
Get the badge in, lad. Yeah.
The badge in.
That was cool. Different kind of vibe.
No comment.
different kind of vibe than we're used to.
It was a. We met some good people.
Yeah, I can't lie. We
met some good people.
Yeah, for sure. And you might see them on the pod quite soon, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an interesting space. It was also a really cool venue, to be fair. Like I think the layout was quite cool, and the fact that there was like little rooms, but also the main room. And yeah, like I think the event itself wasn't so much footwear related as it was Focus Sound, because it was Stone Island Sound.
Yeah.
So which is like a sub brand of Stone Island. But it was really interesting to see like the demographics they brought together underneath the roof, and like the type of different people you saw.
Kind of, I was looking forward to see somebody wearing the shoes in person, but I didn't see anyone.
I think even if they were wearing it, you probably wouldn't have noticed it.
That's
because it was just dark, innit?
Yeah.
But no, I like the Stone Island Batman logo.
Yeah.
That was so cold.
Yeah.
I looked at him and I was like, right.
Said,
I was feeling like Batman. My city needs me. This is Gotham.
Arkham City. Arkham City.
But yeah, man, it was a really well put together event. And yeah, guys, if you ever see people hosting events and you see us attending, just say hi. Literally, if you see us there, say hi. And also, a lot of these events you can actually get into for free. People just don't realize. So like, have a look on people's pages, like the brands you follow, see what they're posting, sign up to mailing lists, and typically you'll see like invites to these sort of things, and maybe you can get in and enjoy the vibes with everybody else involved.
The only advice I'd give though, if it's like, honestly, if you're not on the guest list, try to show up as early as you can, because
the queues can get crazy sometimes.
Yeah,
like even with the queue we saw at Stone Island.
We learnt that one the hard way. Me and Eman.
Oh, with sneakers day, no,
not even just that.
And then
the Axel Arrow thing. Michael got there early.
Yeah, it's cool.
He was in there on time. We got there a bit later, and we were outside like with hoodlums and ragamuffins on the street, while Michael was raving with his work friends.
Maybe I just don't like being. Sometimes I think I was annoyed, and that guy was being too social. There was a guy.
But it was raining as well, though.
Huh?
It was raining as well, so that probably didn't help.
Yeah, and the queue was long. There was a lot of factors that annoyed me. There was a guy being. I'm sorry, I don't want to be the Debbie Downer here, but you know when
probably shouldn't be.
Huh?
You probably shouldn't.
No, it's alright. I know. Yeah,
Okay, go on.
But
alright.
you know when people are just too happy. Like we have it at work. There's a guy at my workplace who is just too optimistic. like we all come in, we like our job somewhat. Don't get me wrong, but he's like,
he's over the moon to be in the same space.
like bro, chill out. Like
You've been there before.
Hey,
like some people are just too happy.
don't slip up now. You were 2 seconds away.
Like bro,
Hey.
read the room.
Fair.
I think with Londoners, we just like to complain. Why are you so happy? Complain with us.
Damn.
Real. I hear it though.
Do you get what I mean? Maybe I don't know if I'm being the bad guy because I'm generally the happy guy, but this is too happy. Like this is E numbers happy. Like you've taken
Right.
you've taken additives or something.
Right.
You probably saw the line before
Oh, right. Okay. All
Why'd you
right.
cross the line?
Anyways,
Why'd you
know
cross the
what?
line?
That was. It's. You know what? Yeah.
Full stop.
That's great.
Full
That's
stop.
fine. Anyways,
All right, so Iman, while we're here and talking to you, how are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Chilling. Obviously, if you guys care, the rehab's still going on.
Hey.
12 weeks. It's slowly counted down. I think we're at 10 weeks. I'm not. To be honest, I'm not even going to count it by the days. As you guys, some of you know, if it's your first video I have from us, then I tore my ACL and my meniscus. Basically, the Neymar injury. I'm going to call it that now because Neymar has it. So if Neymar can recover from it, I can recover from it, even though he has
Amen.
high finances
But-
that will help him recover from that injury.
but he does not have two heads.
What do you mean? Oh, is this another para analogy again?
Yes.
It's another Nigerian insult.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think you've said it before.
What have you got on foot today, man?
I have the best New Balance there is to exist.
I'm not gonna let you cook, but first.
The Kith New Balance United Arrows.
Really clean though.
Big up.
Very, very clean. Like,
Big up
Don't
the
think it's the
team.
best one.
huh?
Just don't think it's the best one.
Like the cleanest. Like I don't think you understand how sexy the shoe is.
Okay.
With the pink hits and the purple and the grey and the beige off-white. And then on top of that, I've added the rope laces for maximum efficiency and girth of the lace.
I'm not moved by the black laces, you know.
What color lace do you think I should put in there?
Probably like
I was thinking initially. I was thinking a navy blue.
it's a bit of a drag.
No, wait. Lift the shoe up again. Nah, not navy. Maybe.
I think a sail.
Oh no, that's gonna ruin it.
Nah.
You need a contrast, no? You need a contrast.
Nah,
colour.
not really. I think the black works, but maybe
Yeah.
even like a young grey.
What was the original color that came with the grey?
It was black. It was black flat laces. I just bought.
Oh,
rope
you
laces.
bought ropes. Ah, man.
Fair.
But yeah, apart from that, New Balance 9, Kith New Balance, the best shoe to ever exist from New
Fair.
Balance.
Fair.
Michael, chat to us
I have got on
in
today.
your bread colorway fit.
Yeah, this
No one's
is a-
even Mahmoud.
Yeah, it's maroon. But yeah, you know what? I stepped out today and I was like, I've got some stuff to do. It's raining, leather crepes.
Let me bring out the whitest and reddest shoe, the
Well,
brightest
actually,
shoe that I have.
it was a debate because it was either these or the Jordan 4 Fire Reds. But ultimately,
Fire
guys-
Reds.
Yeah.
Bro, this isn't like it's wet outside.
They're leather.
Yeah, but it's still gonna leave.
It's gonna have
a
it's gonna
bright
have
shoe.
water stains.
They'll be fine.
Okay, hey.
Seen worse. I wore it in the snow. What? Anyway, guys, today I've got on foot the Jordan 1 reimagined Chicago's. Considering the fact that there's some reimagines back on the way, might have to tap in with the red toe, black toe.
No, the suede Royals.
No, black toe.
I don't
Those suede rails are meaty.
Okay, yeah, but I thought you were just
No,
saying-
no, it's not. Sorry, it's not an immediate release, but in the next couple months, we're gonna see more reimagines coming out. Essentially, is what I'm trying to refer to.
Okay,
Oh, Michael with insider knowledge.
Well, no, actually, I just saw them in Complex.
sounds like an ad, but
Is this what the email was about?
oh yeah,
No, yeah, I just saw it on socials that obviously we're getting more reimagined on the way. Obviously you've got the reimagined Bread 4s coming too.
Nah.
So
That's an interesting.
are you getting that shoe by the way?
yes.
He will.
Of course.
Are you?
No, definitely not.
Okay, cool. We have to stand on business.
Yeah, of course.
I hate
I'm
that.
about to protest, bruv.
Go, Michael.
Speaking of protests,
No back.
Bolly, what are you wearing off it today?
I am wearing probably the top 3 Yeezys of all time. I won't argue with that.
Yeah, cool.
I
Thanks.
don't know how much to
I don't think anybody
I
was
won't
going to
argue with
rebuttal
that
here.
at all. Like, I feel like the only people that will rebuttal would be them, and I'll be like, oh yeah, what about the huh? No, not even that.
What
the black-
about the Nike Yeezys that he released
Yeah.
in 2004? Okay, it wasn't 2004, but you get my drift.
Yeah,
Love you
yeah.
guys. Love you guys, though.
No, but compared to wave runs, I'm gonna be so real. Like, let's actually keep it a buck.
Let's just be honest.
Let's keep it
Let's just be
Frankie Labs.
real.
Like,
But yeah, go on, Bolu.
yeah,
I'm gonna
my
comment saying you weren't outside.
Them tell me.
and so
Fair.
the
So
Yeezy
things.
700 V1.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to know. If you're calling this shoe the best shoe, you need
Yeah,
to know.
it's one in it.
You
Yeah,
need to
no,
know.
yeah, Yeezy 700 V1 wave runner.
The first and the last.
Yeah, November's round the corner.
As in restocks.
Apparently,
Yeah, because they have to go till the end of the year.
Did you guys actually see anybody get those restocks? Because I swear they restocked the wave runners.
Yeah.
oh, the wave runners. I don't know if anyone got wave
I know.
runners.
I'm talking about wave runners. I don't think
I
the wave
remember
runners
no,
restocked.
because I remember they restocked them. Like
Yeah.
What? As in recently?
when I see
In that
recently, a
last
couple
drop.
months back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last drop, they restocked.
They restocked wave runners.
but it was like
I mean, if people got them, they already had them, so it's probably like a double
Yeah,
up.
and the thing is, you won't be able to tell because
Exactly,
wave
'cause-
runners. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you keep your wave runners clean, nobody will be able to tell anyway.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, but go on, Bolu. Oh,
these are my shoes that I'm wearing
cool.
today.
Michael, chat to us about FC Barcelona.
So the shoe's been on the table today. There's a shoe that comes from the streets of Catalonia, but also the streets of Amsterdam,
Oh, talk that talk.
and also the
2 major European cities.
yeah, and then you have obviously the brain in Beaverton, Oregon. So it's a collaboration between, if you haven't already guessed, Nike, Patta, and FC Barcelona.
Yeah.
On a Nike TN. Why not an MX1, you ask? Well, my answer is simple. This year,
I hate the way you lay things up. It's such an unorthodox layout.
it's great.
Like,
It's great.
like every layup is.
You gotta have flair with it.
Go on.
But yeah, this year is the TN's 25th anniversary. Hence why I've been seeing a few TN collaborations coming out. Now, prior to this, TNs didn't really get the same hype and love as, say, an MX1, an MX90, a 95. It was kind of like treated like the forgotten little cousin.
Like, you know, I was surprised. Like, when I say I was surprised, I am flabbergasted as to why both of you weren't wearing your Cold Walls.
What's
Like,
today?
yeah.
Because we wore them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is, I thought you'd wear it because you're bringing this shoe on.
What, in solidarity?
Hell yeah.
No.
Like,
what? we stand with the TNs.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
Great shoe. But that's also, that's why they dropped as well.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
a collaboration with a Cold War and Nike, just because it's a collaboration year, innit?
Yeah.
So in celebration of the 25th anniversary, 25 years around the sun for the crep, and a shoe that has actually been through the majority of our lifetimes. They've celebrated it through a variation of collabs. Literally,
all my lifetime. 25 years. Do the maths. But yeah, go on.
showing your ass and your age. But yeah, obviously you can see it's layered with 2 colors, the blue and the sort of I'd say burgundy.
Yeah.
Of burgundy sort of
Burgundy, yeah.
like maybe like there's a red
It's
crimson maybe.
Maybe because there's hints of, you know, like, I used to say red with little bits of pink, you know, and a little bit of purple.
Basically the Barcelona colours.
It is.
Essentially speaking,
It
yes,
is.
that's what it speaks to, essentially. And yeah, around the shoe, you've got a couple bits of branding. So you have the Patta on the tongue,
But air.
TN on the heel tab, layered on the suede heel tab, as you can see. And then around the toe box, you've got the P Patta logo as well. It's very faint, but it is there. And yeah, I just switched my laces out from the black ones to the reflective ones. I think they
Oh,
are
you
much
changed the
better.
laces? Okay.
Yeah,
Good
they came with 2
choice,
pairs of
good
laces.
choice, good choice.
I think these ones are better. And obviously you see the lace locks with Barcelona on it.
Yeah.
Even the aglets
Yeah, man.
with the stripe, the strips. What was that? That's from the socks, in it, or
What's up?
the colors from on the
colours,
aglet,
yellow and red.
the yellow and red.
Yes, it's from the Barcelona logo.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Can't lie,
what
don't
you
want
guys
to
think
be
of the
that
shoe?
guy, but don't like the double swoosh.
You're one of them, man.
Don't like it. Just. Do you know what I would prefer? I would prefer like, do you know the Nike Air Max Dual, where they have like sometimes they have their own Air Max ones where they have like the clear swoosh, but they're like babyish swoosh. I'm gonna call it baby swoosh because it's like
Mini
like
underneath
lowercase.
it.
Mini swoosh.
Yeah. Like,
Basically.
subscript.
Yes, that type of swoosh.
Yeah.
I would have preferred if that swoosh was there, but like a gradient from blue into pink. I feel like that would have looked better than a double swoosh.
But see,
I
when you have
understand the
too
reason
many
why, but-
gradients, it will.
You need to have harsh contrast.
Yeah, and I feel like it actually being a double swoosh makes sense because it's two main colors they're focusing on.
Yeah, but
Unless
yeah.
Listeners aren't gonna be happy with it, but at the same time, I feel like this shoe is just like it's a collaboration, isn't it? You push boundaries, collaborations, and there's 3 communities involved.
They were not pushing boundaries with this shoe. I'm telling you now.
Nike's TN community. You have then the Barcelona community and the fans that want to buy into the shoe, and then the Patta community off the back of obviously the success of the waves. People still want to buy into Patta's collaboration footwear with Nike, and so.
And we know about the Netherlands and their historic.
Exactly, connections with players. Even now, more recently, you have like I think Frankie De Jong was in the campaign.
I was talking about their connection with Air Maxes.
Oh yes, that too. Sorry, I thought you were talking about connection with players, but yeah, and like in the past, like obviously Johan Cruyff.
But that's
So
true as well.
there's layers and like connections that are deeper than just the brand and the shoe basically. So
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to crap on the shoe, but doesn't it remind you of the actual 25th anniversary TN?
but this was slated before,
Okay.
so it's like a thing where they look similar, and I don't think it's used like this in the shoe, but they do look too similar, I think. And obviously, like we'll put a reference of the 25th anniversary so you guys can compare and see. It looks like they've basically seen this year and then been like, cool, let's focus on one shoe and expand the color across 2.
You know what it is? It's like the 25th anniversary did the fusion dance and then started playing football.
Lol, what?
What? You said the fusion dance.
Did no one here watch Dragon Ball Z, bro?
No, I know what you're talking about. It's just like, why
They
was that the
fused-
reference?
It just made sense to me. They fused together now.
I wasn't a Dragon Ball Z child. I can't lie.
Childish.
We
Oi,
spoke about
Real.
this.
It was Beyblade,
I was
bro.
I was Beyblade and Power Rangers.
should have been both. Or should have been all 3.
But yeah, Beyblade's the best manga. Anyways,
Yeah, man, but
That's actually so not true. I don't even don't get me started.
I
I
was
would turn this pod away.
because I know if this
turn
goes online, the nerds that
Don't
only
make-
actually never don't say that. Oh, that's like offending the gram community.
and we can't do that next week.
The biggest, he will love it. But anyways, oh shit, that's next week again. No, I just not for me.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I think they're all right. I went half size up in them actually. I should have done the same on the Cold Wars, but I didn't know TN sizing was like that.
What are the Cold Wars pinching?
Slightly, but I thought because it's leather, it'll stretch.
Yeah, you still got time then.
Yeah. So, but with these, because they're mesh, I thought there's no chance of them stretching, so I actually have to get the right size from the jump. So I tried them on the half size big. I was like, yeah, this is steady. So yeah, man.
Fair enough.
Good
shoe.
crap. I think the apparel came with it as well. There's like a full run of apparel.
Yeah, can't lie. I was looking at what was it?
The bottoms are crazy.
And the top. There's the football top with the heart.
Oh yeah. What the Patta one or the Spotify one?
I think it's a Pat one. I can't remember.
Yeah.
There's one with the heart. I was thinking, whew, Pluton. Like,
You gotta stop using this because you're using it wrong. Like you've made a meaning for it, and the meaning just doesn't make sense.
It's fine. It works.
it works.
No, it doesn't work.
No, it
Fuck
works.
it.
It works.
The French people watch this and they're like, "What the heck is this guy saying?"
Yeah, let them.
Subtitles are making you look crazy right now. You don't even know what it's saying.
All publicity is good
Man
publicity,
said,
innit?
subtitles MDR.
Oh, mon dieu, put the dieu.
But yeah, moving
Hey.
swiftly on.
Moving
I
on.
want to go into another aspect of Nike and something that happened this past week over a shoe that I don't know know how I felt about it. I feel like, okay.
The gatekeepers won.
Yeah.
As they should have.
For context.
Yeah.
I'm happy they did.
Yeah.
Because it's a performance shoe.
Yeah.
Literally, this is the end game, last scene. Everything happens and comes back into the good guys actually win.
Oh my days.
And where does this lead? Back to me.
Exactly. Where does this lead? Anyways, guys, what I'm talking about is the Travis Air Jordan 1 Golf.
Yes.
Ooh, I was about to say. The Travis Air Jordan 1 Golf shoe. Apparently, Travis's last
Air Jordan 1.
Air Jordan 1 collaboration with Nike. So you can only guess this went with a bang.
Yeah.
What did you guys actually think of the shoe before we get into it?
You first.
Nothing new.
Facts.
I think in amongst the drop of, if they hadn't dropped the olive, maybe I'll be more, open-eared about the shoe. Mm-hmm. But in the shadow of not only the reverse mocha, but now also the olive, you've given me a golf olive. Why is that? I just don't get it. But yeah, man, even when they dropped the military blue 4 in golf, I was like, we have been screaming for one specific shoe for so long, and you give it to us in golf. Do you want to tell us you hate us?
I said, I'm just teasing.
Naughty,
Naughty, you're teasing me.
Hey, but yeah, it wasn't like a special shoe to me. It didn't move me as such. But I think what did move me and made me laugh a lot, was the whole way people dealt with it. So obviously, as you probably know, guys, retailers get to basically decide how they want to do things via raffle, via this, via that. And if it's a bit out of the box, they might have to get approval from Nike, but that's background stuff.
There's also times where Nike are specifying that they need to do something
to hit the communities and how will you do it. So, one store, what is their names actually?
It's Trendy
Trends?
Golf. Trendy Golf.
Trendy Golf, that's it.
A company called Trendy Golf took to the thinking booth and said, what can we do to really make sure this gets out to the golfers?
Let's angle it directly.
Let's make sure.
I said, all of you top golf novices, get the hell out of here. This is not
for the pros.
This is for the pros.
You see when you're seeing people below you at top golf and they're hitting it?
Yeah.
For yards? This is for you.
Pim. Ball after ball after ball.
Bro, I went top golf for the first time a couple weeks back here with my G for his birthday. When I tell you, these people below us hit it for days. It was going up. I said, hey, I can't even hit it halfway, bro.
You see all of them guys downstairs, they have the whole equipment head to toe.
Bro,
yeah.
With the caddy.
On deck. They have the glove.
The glove.
The singular glove. So,
the Michael Jackson glove.
Nah, man, this one is Tiger Woods' glove from 08. He threw it at the crowd and my man caught it and he's been a golfer ever since. But so let's quickly speak about the challenge they did.
Yeah.
There. So they basically said, cool, you guys want a shoe? That's perfectly fine. And you can get the chance to buy it if you hit the ball 200 yards, right?
Yeah, for men 200 yards and for women
150.
I could have backed
it. Personally, I hear it, but why can't these women just do 200 as well?
Genetics, man.
Strength, innit?
It's a strength game, bro.
It's real.
Golf is actually a strength game. I can't lie. When I went to Top Golf, yeah, I underestimated how golf was. Because you don't really anticipate the weight.
Listen, for all you guys that are trying to hit the ball and spinning, this is not for you.
Bro, you see all of that tech that these men do? When you actually grab a golf club, I'm not saying it's heavy, but when you're hitting it in motion, it's got weight. So you have to, first of all, steady your body, have impact with the ball, and then make sure that the impact you have hits the ball in the right place to get mileage.
Yeah.
And you're doing that at Top Golf repetitively, back to back. Your rotator cuff is screaming. So when I'm seeing them say 200 yards, I'm like, that's not light. Because I think I hit 180 as my furthest distance of the day. So 200 yards is not a joke. And they were hitting on a VR version. So you hit it and the thing goes kudum.
Like I was thinking, prior, I didn't know if there was actually gonna.
I thought they were gonna go to a golfing range.
I thought it would have been cool.
Outside,
so lit.
I thought it'd be outside.
Because I feel like Nike or the company through Nike could have done the whole thing of cool. Let's do like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We get how many 70 people or however. Let's I can't remember the exact number.
72.
72. Oh, I thought so. 72 people. Let's make a whole video of it. Probably make a commercial or something of it. Take them and then elimination style, or make a video of it and they're hitting it at a destination of some sort.
See, that
obviously with the wind and everything would also
that affects things.
Yeah.
But that's so fun.
But I feel like that would have worked, yeah.
That would have been a nice day out.
If it was like a foot asylum type brand, you know how their YouTube channel.
Yeah, some of them.
You see how they push stuff through their YouTube. Or like Nike, like bro, like they can drop a video that just says Nike and it'll do views.
Yeah.
Like,
So
so
go on.
But trendy golf is a smaller niche community, I guess, isn't it? Because golf is niche. But it's more popular amongst young people now, funnily enough. So like it's reaching out to more demographics, and I feel like the golf shoes dropping kind of speaks to that as well. Like, I feel like I was hearing there's a lot more skaters playing golf now these days because it's just a fun activity for them to do. And like when I played Top Golf one time, I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of fun. Like, I'll do this again. So yeah, obviously they went through that method. And
so to clarify, you had to raffle to get a spot of a chance to actually go to the place and hit the.
And then you got 2 attempts.
Yeah.
Yep.
To hit it for 200. Shout out to my boy Harry. I was like, Harry, so what? Like, how'd you do it? He's like, yeah, I've played golf before. I've had a couple golf meetings. He was like, I'm kind of alright at golf. I was like, cool, fair enough. And then he was like, yeah, so my first attempt. And by the way, it's not a room like you go into a room and it's just you. Everyone's watching, bro, in the queue.
There were people who were allowed to come and watch.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, everyone's watching you. Pressure's on. He's like, I can't lie, bro. Flopped my first attempt. I said, yo. He was like, but the second one, hit it first strong too. I said, cool. And then he showed me the crepe and I was like, you know what? Crepe's cool in real life. Nothing crazy because obviously we've seen the olive already, but it was cool. And the actual golf sole isn't so exaggerated compared to other ones.
it's slightly
It's
elevated. It's blades, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's blades instead of the actual like golf like studs.
So it was cool. It was cool. And yeah, like the thing is though, obviously they've put in these markers to prevent people from, you know, reselling the crepe and making sure it goes out to real golfers. But people always slip through the cracks, you know, that always happens.
That's a given.
And even golfers may not need the shoes. They just hit it for 2 so they can get a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it was a cool initiative and it's innovative. I like that kind of idea. And I think like niche communities have that thing where they can really cater to their niche by doing something fun and out the box.
So Michael, what? They come to you, let's say, how can I even do this?
Which trying to give me an example for me?
200 kick-ups.
I can't do it, right? I've lost.
It's not the same.
Whatever they've asked me, I'm winning. I've lost it, bro.
200 kickups.
You know what's mad? Yeah. You know what it is with kickups?
Actually, no. I have a better example.
Go on.
You're probably gonna cuss me for this, but you're told, alright, cool. Man United Air Jordan. Oh, this sounds horrible. It sounds horrible in thought. But let's say a Man United Air Jordan 1 and it looks like this and you're really after it. Yeah, it looks like the reimagined. The reimagined ones. They say to you, cool. You can win the shoe. There's 80 spots. But to be able to actually get the shoe, you have to go you have to go 1-on-1 against. Let's go from edge of the D.
Okay. 25 yards.
25 yards.
Yeah.
You have to go 1-on-1 versus. Let's say Martinez. You have to go up against Martinez. 1-on-1.
Martinez might have me.
Because you know that guy.
He's quick as well.
Butcher. Like.
You know what I have to do, yeah?
You might even leave with an ACL as well.
Bro, I might leave injured. I can't lie. I might just have to.
You get one try.
One try. I'm ball rolling and banging it in top corner, bro. I'm not running against him because he's gonna get me.
Do you know what I'm doing? I'm doing the kick and run,
bro.
Slow the ball
I'm
down.
showing you. But you see, the thing is, yeah, if there's a keeper in the goal, you can't do that. So you have to literally.
Oh yeah, I'm
you're right
doing
down the
it from
middle,
edge of
yeah.
the D.
You ball roll outside foot, shoom, bins.
Oh, do you know what I'm doing? I'm going shoulder to shoulder and then budging it slowly to the ground.
You're going shoulder to shoulder with Muffners.
Yeah. Shoulder to shoulder and budge him slowly to the goal. And when I get close enough, reverse it back.
You ain't seen him budge somebody, bro. You ain't seen him budge. I don't want to go 50-50 with him, bro. He'll send me to the moon.
No, yeah, you man just sound like them Americans that are sitting on their sofas thinking, "Oh yeah, I can make it in the league."
Oh no. I know it's hard.
No, you know what? I'm not saying I'm making the league. This is a one opportunity.
I'm gonna be so real.
You only get one shot.
I'm gonna be so real. One shot, yeah, against Harry Maguire on everything, he'll have you.
I know that's the thing. That's the thing.
The thing is, you actually think I don't believe that I will have Harry Maguire. That's the worst thing. I've told the man them this, that I promise you, I don't care what anybody says about like the gap between like normal people and like sports people. I will have Harry Maguire. Somebody,
me personally,
somebody sets it up. I'm begging you. I'll have him.
Alright, man.
You got the.
Alright, cool. Let's just let's do it.
I'll get this pair of Man United reimagines. Are you crazy? Come back with 2 pairs. In fact, I'll take his pair as well.
That's so dumb.
Shout out Maguire.
I mean, we've seen it. Cortez did it with the whole crossbar.
Yeah.
But that's not 1-on-1 with. Imagine they said, "Oh, go 1-on-1 with Camavinga."
Oh my gosh, yo!
Yeah.
Hey, he'll even let you go past and clamp you for that.
But
yeah, go on, Bolu.
No, but wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. If you get past Camavinga and you like destroy him, does he lose credibility?
oh, not only does he lose credibility.
Oh my gosh!
No one can chat to me on everything. No one.
0.
No one can chat to me.
Man says see Camavinga in the street, no one will do.
Bro, I'll change my bio on Twitter to visionary. Just a bit.
Man said the guy that ripped Camavinga.
Man said world beater.
Hey, Ancelotti, give me minutes, bro. I'll be Enderman Sweat next day. What the heck?
I'll be sending that tape to
I'm
every
like,
single
hey,
manager.
Southgate. Minutes.
Cut it back.
See, you should
Bro.
listen to me. I'm the truth.
You see the way I'll get that shit edited and shot to every single manager in my vicinity.
Man said the body comp.
Yeah.
Quality.
Multiple angles from one player. But thing regarding the Travis Lowe golf shoe, I do personally feel like it's a good way to end it. His whole Travis saga.
I think so.
It's at the end of the day, it's a performance shoe.
Yeah.
I don't know how good of a performance shoe it is, but it's for performance. So I'm happy it's at least gone to those who perform and they can choose what to do with it.
Do you feel like more releases should be done in this fashion?
Yes, especially when it's like rounding up a series of releases. Like this is the last one we're ever gonna get from him.
Let's celebrate it with something
yeah.
fun,
Let's do something.
At the same time, like I think it's all about like how feasible things are, isn't it? Like if there was like 300, 400 pairs of those, they probably wouldn't.
But
be doing
don't forget, this is only one store that decided to do this.
Yeah. And the stock was limited throughout worldwide. So I think the exclusivity lets people create a bit more and do more. Whereas,
How much are those shoes on StockX right now?
UK 10 is 500 and last sale was 537.
Okay, that's low.
and buy now is 779.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Basically
low.
8. 6.5.
Okay,
is,
over time.
It's a golf shoe as well.
Some of these
Okay.
prices are
So-
peak. Yeah.
I feel like over time it will go up. It's one. It's a Travis. Is the last Travis, and
To be fair, it depends on what else they come up with next.
I don't think it'll be it'll get the last Travis hype because the Olive was already considered that.
Yeah.
But like officially it is, but because it's a golf shoe, I think it'll get treated slightly differently.
Yeah, it's for performance at the end of the day.
So,
do you think that was a good way to end it?
When
When I say a good way to end it, I know you've just spoken about it, but in terms of when I say cool, good way to end it, like it was a decent shoe to end it on.
I mean,
it wasn't terrible.
I don't know how to answer that because they haven't officially ended other things. For example, they didn't officially end his Jordan 4s. He just hasn't made any Jordan 4s in years. Didn't officially end his Air Force One. So, is it a good way to end it? I don't know. I think they just had to end it. Like he's done so many now. It's like we need to push other silhouettes. and the ones are going out of fashion. So, or not going out of fashion, but they're coming back to being a staple.
Yeah. We're seeing satin red sitting.
Meaty shoe.
Well, it was like as meaty as it is. They weren't supposed to sit though.
Who says that?
Times have changed.
What, based on history?
Yeah.
He's used them AI to forecast and say, oh, the satin bread of 2021 did really well. So I think the 2023 pair might just do just as well.
No, but the way it sat, yeah, it's not. It wasn't supposed to, like, from the brand. It wasn't supposed to do that.
I mean, you'd always not want your shoes to sit, but I think like it just wasn't as great as the first one. Or not the first one, but it wasn't as great as the previous satin. And I think now we're seeing in general, not just with satin breads, but a lot of shoes are just sitting.
Wait, why? We're on the same side, bro.
No, because I think maybe why I'm confused, because you're saying it specifically about that shoe, but we're in a different climate, which is what E-Man said.
No, yeah, like ones are going out of fashion. Satin reds are sitting.
But so is everything around it.
Same.
I'm confused there.
No. He's agreeing with you. He's basically.
It sounded like he wasn't disagreeing with me.
I provided an example of how things are going, or how ones are going out of fashion.
Michael's just in that mood.
Man supposed to fight me, bro.
No. I genuinely didn't get what you were saying, because I thought the way you started off, I felt like you were saying that like it's you said you thought satin breads would sell out, and I was like, the time that we're in.
It's a surprise.
It wasn't. Satin breads were not. I was saying like that. So climate is changing. Satin breads were not supposed to not sell out.
Like satin breads were not supposed to sit.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know why you used not supposed twice.
Sorry. Yeah.
That might have been what threw me a little.
Yeah. So the climates are changing. Yeah. Because satin breads were not supposed to sit, but they're sitting, which is emphasizing the fact that the climate is changing. People are stepping away from ones.
Yeah. I think it's a testament to the times, isn't it? Like, we're seeing like a lot of shoes just chill.
Yeah, but it's funny. I'm seeing people like they're happy that shoes like that are sitting, but in reality,
because they know what they were in for like a year or two ago.
No, but you didn't want the shoe in the first place.
Yeah, I think they're just happy it's accessible now, isn't it? That was the main problem.
But,
okay.
Like, why would you be happy for something that's accessible that you don't want to access in the first place?
It's just the thought of if in case. Bro, spin the block season, you know.
I mean, I don't know if shoes spin their block on that shit.
It speaks back to the whole like gatekeeper thing where like so many people are buying these shoes. I can't wear mine anymore, and now people are like falling out of love with certain shoes. They're like, now it's time to break out my pair that's 5 years old that nobody's ever copped. Like, it's like just be normal, bro. Don't be weird.
Be you. I wanted to ask, with this whole Travis vibe of the Jordan 1, obviously this being the last Jordan 1, Nike have been giving out a lot of collabs. We've known that they've given out collabs traditionally to a lot of people. Now that he's finished the Jordan 1 and there's rumors of his own like silhouette, do you feel like they're giving it to him off the hype of the shoes that he's collabed on, and that's why they haven't given it to other people? Or do you feel like it's genuinely a good decision to give him his own silhouette?
It's a business move.
Because I guess you could say Nike, Travis has a very strong fan base, but that won't necessarily equate to sales of this silhouette that's rumored to come out.
Okay.
Now you've if you think about it, he's only had 2 or 3 bad collabs, and that's because the colorway, the models weren't like idolized or weren't preferred.
Which ones?
What 2 or 3 are you talking about?
The 720, 270?
270 React.
The Trunner. The that I forgot what it's called. It looks like I'll put a picture up. Type in Travis Scott Trunner. And the 32.
But I have a question,
Go on.
Oh wait, you don't think the Air Trainer was bad?
4. We've got 4. We've got 4.
I've got a question. No, I've got a question. What makes a collab bad?
In terms of, I would say, good question. But the silhouette.
Michael.
Yeah,
meaty. I would say, just the silhouette isn't that desirable.
But that doesn't make it bad.
But if you think about it, he's been given what's hot. Like you've been given how many Air Jordan 1s? You were given an SB Dunk.
Yeah, but you have to.
You were given a Jordan 1.
You have to work towards that. And I think.
What's he worked from?
No, but when he did, for example, the 270.
His first collab was a Jordan 1 low.
Yeah, but then.
And a high.
Yeah, but like, how do I explain it?
With a reverse swoosh.
Yeah, but that aside, yeah.
And sail.
That aside.
A mocha colorway. Neutrals.
Mocha was the bit that was. Mocha was sketchy at the time. Yeah, they didn't realize how hot it would get.
How hot.
They were testing the water with the mocha.
Personally, I think, and everybody knows this with Nike, that you have to put in some L's to get stuff out of it.
What, the Trunner? The 32?
There's certain shoes that you will not resonate with, but you will do to cement your relationship.
I said, if you want the big bucks, you have to sell this.
It's standard procedure. Even like with buying in stores, for example, like for certain stores to buy the big hype shoes, they also need to buy the stuff that doesn't sell well and push it and find a way to get that to sell. So it's just part of the process of like building a relationship. And he got lucky in the fact that he kicked off with 2 1s.
Yeah, that's
not normal.
But at the same time, I feel like Nike looked at his fan base and looked at the potential trajectory and were like, "Yo, wait, this is Monaco Mbappe to PSG. We have something here."
Which is why in 2020, the following year or following 2 years, they then slid in the 270 React to level it out.
Go on.
Question. This is off topic, but not at the same time.
Go on.
Do you feel like Nike have retailers in a 360 deal?
What do you mean?
In the sense that, cool, yeah, if you want this, you have to push all the stuff we don't want.
That's the point.
It's not just Nike. All
brands have retailers in the 360.
Because they know, brands know that a lot of stuff will not sell. So why not? Hey, let's do a Supreme and Nike, and let's get some dead silhouettes out and push it through high.
How do I explain this? You can't get Yeezys from me if you're not pushing my Adidas Superstars.
Yeah.
You can't get Yeezys from me, or you can't get Jordans from me and be asking for the collaborations if you're not willing to pick up a pair of the 6 rings.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere. You can't start at the top.
You can't even get
start at the bottom.
You can't even get a Reebok Beam.
Lonely.
Sorry,
you can't even get a Reebok Paperboy collaboration if you're not willing to pick up a pair of Reebok Classics or Exofits or Workouts. What? You think you can just stock hype? Go and be a reseller. Go and acquire all the products yourself.
At the same time, he's already jump started because of who he is.
Exactly.
Sorry.
He didn't. Go on.
Thank you guys for that snippet. Continue.
Fair enough. Go on.
Y'all niggas thought I was dumb. No. No.
I love that. Good.
Hey man, you can just let it continue and just be like, "Oh, that's a snippet, by the way."
No.
Yeah, like
I have to show that
we were fully in flow.
Why you broken the flow? Now you happy with yourself?
I am. So
you know,
nigga.
Yeah. So like, retailers won't give you that kind of leg room to be like, "Oh, like I just want your hype stuff. I don't want to buy anything else," because they'll be like, "Yeah, all right." They might send you like one run of the hype stuff, and then you'll never hear from them again. And that's just how it is. So like people go into establishments sometimes and be like, "Oh, like why did these brands buy all these crap shoes and why do they have all these rubbish shoes on display?" Also, you think it's rubbish. There's people that will buy it. That's why they sell it. So there's certain shoes where they're like, we categorically know that we cannot sell this, and there's other shoes that are like, no, we got an audience for it.
You just think about, we've all worked in retail. We move around footwear to stores where there's a different demographic in an area.
Yeah. So some people might buy more into Air Maxes. If you've got extra Air Maxes at your store, we'll move it over to your store and you'll get rid of them. We know you can get rid of them.
Exactly.
And you send us over something that we're good at.
Yeah.
So if we sell more of like Dr. Martin 6 eyes, for example, or 3 eyes, sorry, you send them over to us, we'll get rid of them. And we have like spare, I don't know, Air Max 1s downstairs. Do you get what I'm saying? So
it's all an organism.
So it's the same way retailers operate, same way collaborators operate. And you might get lucky. You might be like Travis and get 2 Jordan 1s off the bat. But Jordan 1 lows weren't even popping when he got that first collaboration.
It's true.
So at the time, that could have been considered a crap shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, if I'm gonna be real. Like, even though you'll never see me buy a pair of One Lows.
Yeah.
Like,
Subway.
I actually hate you on everything. I hope all of you know I hate this guy so much. Anyways, I would never buy like a pair of Jordan 1 Lows. Yeah, the Travis like Fragment Low,
Queen.
It was the first pair that I was like, wait a minute,
Michael.
y'all
the word?
cooking.
The word. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hypebeast. Oh, Michael doesn't get it because
Did I buy it? It doesn't work.
I
for
know
me.
he doesn't. He doesn't get it.
Sorry.
He agrees. he bought it.
I think she agreed with him the whole time. I'm sorry.
To call me a hypebeast would be to call him.
I think she had the pair.
Uno reverse. When you're pointing at someone, there's 4 fingers way back at
Man
you.
said hitting outside the club. That's crazy. Like,
But yeah, go on, Molly.
But yeah, it's like, so, and again, before that, with what you were saying, like, lows weren't really being pushed like that.
They weren't really
especially
popping.
in the hype. Anyways,
It's only now.
So it's like,
and it's only in the shadow of like, now that Nike were that cool, we're gonna push a lot of lows. Even though it was shoes that we didn't necessarily like, there were shoes that you picked up, like the neutral greys, which have come back into rotation now again. You've got like what's it called? The Starfishes. You had the Chicagos, a whole bunch of like Jordan 1 Lows, even the Black Toes.
Yeah.
That came more recently. Like they're now able to, they've saturated the market with some cool lows to make people think, you know what, those are actually kind of cool, and they invest. And that's how things go. They usually use a collaboration to open the door.
Yeah,
It just so happened that it was a pack situation in this case.
yeah. So it's like, it's testament to his, I wouldn't necessarily say buying power, but the power that he had, or the power that the designers and his name together had to create like the whole, essentially like
The story.
create the story and create the wave of One Lows coming in. So it's like, if you could do it with a, at the time, a dead shoe, you could do it with a hype shoe, if you could do it with shoes that are specifically targeted for performance, and if you could do it with shoes that are like, cool, this is only for like the cool kids essentially, then it's like, and if you could do it with shoes that bring nostalgia, then you could do it with your own shoe.
Because you like, cool. My thing is this, right? Because if this,
Don't forget how big Nike giving somebody a silhouette is.
yeah, but there's always a catch.
Okay.
I think, yeah, this shoe will then get GR'd because it's not Nike giving Travis a shoe. It's Nike soft launching a shoe through collaboration, which they always do. They've done it from stuff with the archives, the CGG Sunders, for example.
But the silhouette we're talking about is literally to do with Travis.
And if it flops, it's on Travis. So it being Travis's shoe implies that he's had creative freedom with it, or some creative input. It implies that he's had a bit of impact on it in terms of colorways, in terms of potentially how many colors have been made, and etc. like that. So the responsibility is almost taken away from Nike, because if it doesn't slap, everyone's going to point at Travis and say Travis produced a crap shoe. They're not going to go and say the Nike designers did a bad job, because Travis is the face.
So would you say that a lot of celebs would be after a silhouette from a Nike? Because don't forget, Nike's Nike. But everything that you've described to me and the potential risk,
It's high risk.
a very high risk.
It's high risk, high reward.
High
But
risk,
do you
high
feel
reward.
like celebs? So you feel like celebs would like their own silhouette from Nike?
I don't necessarily think so, because you know how difficult it is to create a silhouette, which is why when people say and ask, oh, Nike should innovate and create a new silhouette, they've literally created so many. The archives run so vast. How do they make something new that's still relevant?
So even with that, yeah, I was listening to the Business of Fashion podcast, and they had Pharrell on, and they would just obviously talk about his time at LV and like his journey and stuff. And he brought up how Tyler the Creator, like before he went to Converse, his whole aim was to start and create his own silhouette. And as he was stressing how hard it is to just create a shape, not only just like your own silhouette, but just a shape as an individual.
Of a shoe that you can call yours.
Exactly.
It's so crazy,
it's
bro.
so hard. So it's like, if there is an archive of shapes pre-made, molds already done, like
Half your job is done,
Done,
bro.
not only
Yeah.
just your job, bro. Half your upfront costs
Just put
gone.
back
Covered.
Just put back with swoosh.
Fam, just 3%.
Yeah, and
3%
just mirror.
because
Well, that's why when I see brands like within the UK, like for example, shout out Clint's.
yeah, bro,
Like man's created two iconic silhouettes that people know him for in the Stepper and the TRLs,
and they're actually good shoes. Like,
and I can't say I've seen that silhouette somewhere before.
and if you,
And I think people underestimate how important and how
everything
difficult that
he
is.
does is so clean.
Like no, but on the bigs, like I feel like personally,
So annoying.
the closest thing you will see to it is like the ish, like the the Campus 80 ish.
And that's even a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
It's chunky, but it's not the same.
Yeah, so it's like
Because there's a sort of gradient to it as well. There's like levels to it.
So you see two similar chunky shoes, yeah, and you see one that's like cool. This is done very well, and this is done. It's just on my big brand, so it'll push, but it's just a brand. But with the Clints, you can see
that's an originally made silhouette.
Bro, when
that, the artistry.
When you step, the footprint is advertisement. Bro, it's cold.
It just makes sense. And so coming back to obviously this whole Travis situation, I think Nike are looking for ways to innovate. And so a new silhouette via Travis makes sense because Travis is like, and his product is one of the most sought after products in terms of Nike's range on the planet, outside of obviously the old school collaborations. And
he's an
whatnot.
artist that's the longevities.
And he's still garnering numbers. He's still got like a strong cult following who will follow him anywhere he goes. So why not make him a shoe where these people feel like they can rep him?
Wait, let's
Go on.
Let's clarify this. Is the Cut the Check a new silhouette or just something from the archives that they're developing?
It's a new silhouette.
Completely new,
Yeah.
brand new. It's not like it's not like they've taken like
They're taking pieces from things.
so they've taken cool because
that's not it's impossible for them not to.
Yeah. But I just want to know if it's like cool, like you see with the Yeezy 500s, it was a new silhouette, but the sole was the Crazy 8s.
Yeah.
But
So it's like, is it everything brand new?
No, because
it takes elements of other
is it inspirations or is it?
We'll still need to let the shoe actually come out.
Yeah.
And I feel like then we'll see exactly what comes from. And
but long and short, yes, it's
been marketed as a new silhouette.
Yes.
But it's definitely inspired by a few things.
Yeah, because like I said, there's a difference between inspiration and we've taken that bit from there, but we've added this. You know what I mean? So I'm interested to see, as I said before when we spoke about it, like I'm interested to see the shoe and I'm interested to see how different the GR would be to the collab. And that's when I'll actually make my judgment on
because
then is it or not.
Speaking to he who shall not be named and the Mars Yard, obviously then the general purpose came out and you could see the elements that kind of spoke to that shoe, but you could also see the differences.
Yeah.
And so that might be the route that he's going down, where they're like, okay, cool, we're gonna let him release this collaboration shoe, and then we're gonna release this shoe's little brother, and we'll see what it's saying, kind of thing. And if it doesn't bang, they can scrap it. They have that ability to be able to say the shoe doesn't bang, collaborator's dusted, let's move on.
And then 20 years
They'll just
later,
put on ice.
Supreme will come with a collab
Yeah.
of that shoe.
And maybe by that time it'll be time to bring it back. So,
But yeah, speaking of shoes and collabs, we have Nike and RTFKT.
Oh, you're such an uncle, bro.
Artifact.
Artifact.
Yeah, but I was trying to remember.
once like you. Huh? I was once like him. In our NFT episode, I'm pretty sure I called him RTFKT until I realized that's actually Artifact.
You called it RTFKT?
Yeah, in our first episode. Our first episode, there was talking about
How did
NFT.
that fly over my head?
This was like last year, bro.
I remember.
No, I'm just saying, like, how did that fly over my head back then?
Hey, man.
But yeah.
Bolu,
So, Nike Artifact Dunk. Did we speak about it last episode?
Yes, we did.
We did. So now we actually have a lot more information. So
more announcements. Sorry, I tried to do my Fabrizio.
Firstly, the Nike Artifact Dunk will be made available for purchase from the 18th to the 30th of October. Well, yeah, they're calling it a forging event. So basically, holders of the Nike Dunk Genesis Crypto Kicks NFT are the ones that will be eligible to claim their made-to-order Nike Dunk Low. I'm pretty sure.
When you say made to order, what does that mean?
As in, it is, if you claim it, it's yours. Like, so
it's pre-order.
It's pre-order. Like with the Clarks and pre-order.
When you said made to order, I thought it was like ID.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's just a much more expensive process.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, I may be wrong, but I read somewhere that the prices start from $222.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be.
But I'm not sure if that. But that's full of. That might be full of silhouette, and then the actual NFT was different. The NFT was.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like 222 is cheap.
Brick.
That's too. That's
I
essentially £210.
Yeah, don't directly quote me on that. I might be wrong.
Yeah, because that figure sounded friendly. But obviously, you have to.
But you have to buy.
You have to have the NFT
so
to be able to have access to it. So
let's if we go
pay to play.
Literally,
the price for the NFT started at 222
for the NFT.
Yeah, it started, but right now,
yeah. Do you know one thing in life I've learned?
They probably flipped it a few times, isn't it?
Let me see what that's saying.
I remember in when I learned the word from. That word is a dangerous word. From is a baseline.
Yeah.
As in, from something means that it's not going to be that price. Means that it's going to be
from 80% sales from 80%
from,
and then it's like a 40% or 20% sale quality. That's
English.
marketing.
That's English at its best.
Marketing.
From.
So conniving.
Like what? A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Lol.
Cool. Let me get back to it. So, so if you had the NFTs and you want to make a purchase, you're able to purchase up to 5 pairs in total across the 3 colorways. You are able to purchase one physical version of the OG colorway. You're able to make 2 purchases of the Void and 2 of the Clone X. And if you're wondering when your shoes will come, they are, as I said before, made to they are made to order and production, and will begin shipping estimated June 2024.
I don't know if you guys have seen like physical in-hand pictures of the Genesis shoe.
Seen the sample, yeah.
Yeah. So is that what it's gonna look like?
Yeah.
Essentially speaking, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be able to wear it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shoe, innit?
I know, but it looks like a statue. It looks like a.
It doesn't. Yeah.
When you're a child and you won the football cups,
Lol.
a golden boot thingy.
Which is well crafted. Too well crafted. Overly crafted.
So you'll be able to see people in real life and be like, "Rah, you got peas online."
100%.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I can't wait to see a pair in real life.
Oh,
I'll be
same.
like, oh my gosh, she spent so much money on nothing. I wouldn't say it. But.
So obviously, I sent the images into the group chat.
Okay,
Have
lovely.
you seen them? The first one is the OG, so the OG is the white one. The second one is the Clone X, which is the one black, essentially with the red swoosh. No, it's even like grey. Yeah, like
It's a blacky grey, yeah. Blacky shadow.
And the last is Void, which is
these are the names of the
darker-
colorways.
Yeah, the names of the colorways. It's darker.
Kind of
and,
reminds me of like the
purple
Yoon
swoosh.
ambush shoe.
I don't know what you're looking at. Oh yeah, with the swoosh. Don't know how they're gonna look in real life, but fair enough.
Hopefully, no, by God's grace, by the time they drop, we'll be able to get one in hand.
Yeah.
Well,
I
actually,
can't wait to
there's real life
simulate it.
pictures.
Yeah,
These are real life pictures though.
yeah, that's one.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're real life or if they're.
What you think is
This is
NFT
definitely real, bro.
or you think it's photoshopped?
Yeah, you know how people do that.
No, this is real.
Nah, it's definitely real. But
It's probably one of the guys, either Craig, Zaptio. There's one other. There's 3 of them that started off in it.
how many episodes have you gone without Michael name dropping?
I'm not name dropping. I literally had to follow these guys to understand what they do. You have to do full research.
You naughty.
No, it's okay because I follow the same people. But
But you wasn't gonna say the names. But yeah.
what colors are you feeling? Are you feeling any of them? Objectively speaking, I think the OG ones actually look. I feel like they all look interesting. The OG one looks good, and
The OG
Void-
ones has the most like you can see the aesthetics best.
Yeah,
Like the little features, the little details best on the first one. This black one, I'm intrigued to see if they make it on. You know how they were saying like they've like picked like the darkest color of black.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued to see if that Void pair is that what they were talking
I
about.
hope so. because they did that
Because
with
void does speak to like the deepest version of black that exists.
They did that with the Air Forces, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even
I
those
don't
I'm
know
gonna
why.
see in
Hear me out.
person.
But I feel like trying to achieve such a dark black would end up looking like the Tiffany Air Force One type of black. Like, you know, it's like a black suede.
That's because of the material though.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what material this is going to be.
It looked leather. What it looked like, more like, what's it? Rubber and leather kind of thing. Like the
Well, if
whole-
it's leather, it's the same as the
but yeah,
thing. But yeah, can't wait to see it. I think
Same,
that black and
same,
purple
same.
one is my most optimistic one.
Yeah.
I hope to see a pair in person, if not from one of us.
Yeah,
then-
hopefully, man. Hopefully,
then in real life.
hopefully, man.
we can make some calls,
It's true. Yeah, we definitely can at that
projecting
time.
into the future, definitely.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
So we also did see again a second attempt this week with New Balance and Stone Island. This time dropping 3 New Balance channels.
Okay.
Me and Bolu got in a queue as we got on the train,
oh my days, yes.
and they said there were 6,000 people ahead of us.
10, bro.
10,000.
No, 6,000 for me, 10,000 for you.
Yeah, 10 for me. Yeah,
And it was, and then we got off the train, and it said 1 minute till the website opens.
I said AXSQ.
I said, "Oh, interesting." Kept me in the queue while I was on the ground. Fez, thinking I got a chance. You think the 6,000 people didn't clean up before me? I got there. I just showed Bolu. Every size was grayed out.
Yeah, long.
But yeah, man. Like, I mean, I guess it was limited, but like, don't dangle it in my face like that, bro. Like, come on, man.
Pause, yeah.
Like, pause. Like you gave me an opportunity to get the shoes, and I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
Like,
not yet. I feel like some like these brands need to start implementing the whole what I call the security guard method, where it's like they just told you not to date lads.
Oh,
Just straight away, bro.
can you imagine? Imagine, can you
But if
imagine?
you say I'm not to say to everybody, then surely somebody's gonna feel like, well, it could be safe for me.
once,
No, but
like let's say
I like that.
Let's
Go.
cool. Let's say cool. It's a drop like this, yeah. It's like first come first serve, yeah.
And the
Cool.
first 500 people in the queue.
Let's say we got thing, yeah. Let's say it's a limited release. Let's say 500 globally, yeah. For argument's sake,
That's crazy.
past 550, yeah. Just like the first 100 past 550.
Well, you lot.
It's unlikely. You could say it's unlikely. After that,
But then you have the other side of the game, which is if now person A has entered for an 8.5 and 8.5 is out of stock, 9 is out of stock, 8 is out of stock. You now have 6, 6.5, 7, 10. he's
Bro.
gonna give up. So there's still stock.
but there's 150 people before you that have been
Who are
told.
entering for their size.
Yeah, so they're like those that next 150 will be like, oh, it's unlikely. You can stay if you want. It's
Can you
unlikely.
imagine? They put like in quotation, I can't lie, bro. It's looking long.
So I
Dot, dot,
you've
dot.
laxed, bro.
Like, cause you see how it's that person walking. All you need
Yeah.
is just a speech bubble. Not gonna lie, bro.
I remember with the Patta drop for the black and white pair, I think, when I tried to grab them. So I've entered on the site, put it in my basket. It's like you've been entered into the queue. I'm like, oh my gosh, my time's nearly here. I'm gonna check in, and then I see this side is sold out. I said no.
So I check in, I check out.
Yeah.
Hey, I said no. I fell to my knees. I said my manager. I was like, yo, I didn't get it. He's like, damn.
Yeah, man. What can you do?
Hey.
Charge it.
But in better news, even though you missed out on the Stone Island, somebody came up to me quite recently. And they were like to me, oh, like, can I get this, can I get that? I was like, cool. Helped them out, you know, what they were doing. And as they were about to leave, they were like, are you the stockroom? And I was like, and I'm like,
I said, am I the trio?
Am I the 3 people?
am I 3 in 1? Can it be me? Yeah. and then I was like,
God.
I know what they do it. Why'd you do it? And then I was like, yeah, I'm one of the guys from Stockroom. He's like, yeah, I watch you
Wait,
guys.
did you really say I'm one of the guys, or you say yeah I am?
No,
That's
It is me.
Yeah, that's me, nigga.
me, PR, and grammar. You think that's what you mistake?
Me, Stockroom,
Yeah,
it's me.
attack all
Oh,
3
me.
of us. We built this.
I hold this down.
I built this. Look at us.
Who would have thought, right?
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm on the stockroom. He was like, yeah, man, I watch you guys every week. So today we want to give a stockroom shout out to Noel. Noel is like in his 40s.
When I chat about Florence, go to see me.
Noel's in his 40s and he looks into us chatting about streetwear, trainers, and product every week. So honestly, Noel, shout out to you, my guy. We appreciate you.
If you see us, please just say hi.
Yeah,
if
and guys, that goes out to all of you. Like, if you see us, I must say what's up.
I don't know why I did that.
But if you see us, we don't buy it. Say hi. Might be wearing headphones.
Most definitely. Tap me.
But if you like wave a little, we might
Excuse me, are you Michael?
Yo, are you Bolu?
Who?
Are you E-Man? Yeah, man.
You would never see me.
They see you though. You're outside.
So even with that, shout out. If we're doing shout out, I want to shout out Shaq. Always commenting.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Shaq, man. Real life commenter.
Real.
Every episode he's there. I appreciate you, Shaq.
100%. And Crazy Beats as well.
Big up,
Big up Kwesi. He tapped in recently. He's a recent fan. But ever since tapped in, he's been here.
Locked in. You know.
Hey, man.
In fact, special shout out to him because he's part of the Bigfoot Society.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because you guys are UK 11 and 12 together, innit?
13 even.
Chai, you and my dad are the same.
Crazy.
Big up you. We stand in solidarity.
Lol.
But yeah, man, guys, please comment on our videos and
Always,
whatever you see.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts.
We're going forward. We're trying to make the effort to change things, add different elements to our videos. If you get it, you get it.
Yeah, man, tap in, see, experiment, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. And we appreciate the feedback every time because it helps us grow. You know?
Trust me.
So
thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone that's
wanna-
interacting with us in whatever capacity, sharing, commenting, liking.
Yeah, man, it's all appreciated.
Being outside.
Bookmarking.
All appreciated. Sharing the link with your friends. We appreciate everything,
Hundo.
honestly. Listening, watching.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, guys, that brings us to the end of another, info-filled episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to obviously tap in, as we already said, on all socials, whether that be TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube. And you can also listen, as always, on Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well. So make sure you do tap in and engage with us and engage with our content. And we hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, guys, if you see us in the streets, say what's up.
I'm cutting that out.